Well, we're still here. Oh no, what did I do with my menial? There it is. It fell out of the holder, fell on the ground. Didn't get wet though. So, yeah, I guess Vladimir might be here anytime soon. I'm going to drop off a couple bales of hay for the animals. And got the transmission already painted. And yeah, Pauhana. Interesting day. Got Smokey on the deck here. Smokey on the deck. Okay, go sit down. Sit down. That's a good boy. You sit really good. That's a good boy. You sit good. You sit good. Yeah, that's a good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. There's like 2 buds in the water there. I wonder if 2 will come up tomorrow or tonight. But so the transmission is paid for. Thank you guys for chipping in on that. Although the sheep sale alone could have rocked that. That's a good yet to have happened yet. So guess what? Double down. But I had to dip into my savings to cover it, but we're good. It's all good now. Might even be a couple left over for a camera. Have to see after it all take care of Latimer and how much all dust settles and everything's ship shape. No drips, no runs, no errors. Everything's looking good. Hurricane about nothing. It's going the other way. Still, Kona's going to get it. Maui's going to get it. Lahaina's going to get it. Keaau's going to get it. It can go right into Pearl Harbor, man. That would wreck Honolulu. That could wreck us with shipping, but we get a lot of our shipping straight into Keaau. Straight from red sky to gray sky. What a trip. But nothing unusual. The power goes out. We just make some tomato soup. Speaking of tomato soup, I don't know what happened to my tomato soup video. Did anybody see that, or did I not load that up? Because that was going to go on the cooking channel, and I don't see it there. So I'll have to load it up again. This morning's wake and bake is about done. Oh, let me grab my other thing here. What is it? I don't think we're going to get any music tags tonight. Can't even hear any music. So, I was watching the whole the Trump clown show. It's really funny to watch. We knew it was going to be 2 years of clown show. But this part about, you know, his paying off his horse is even crazier than Clinton. You know? All those fat, powerful, rich fucks do it. The congressmen do it. They all got hookers. All of them. Everybody in D.C. If they got the money, they got a hooker, They got a wife, they got kids in private school, you know, they're cake and eating it too, burning the candles at both ends. You know, if you didn't, the only people that would sleep with Trump are fucking paid whores. Are you kidding me? His wife doesn't sleep with that thing. I mean, she may have in the beginning, but now since she got the ring, she doesn't need to. Her prenup should be set for the rest of her life regardless, like the other wives are. You know, he's going to get a harem. If he gets out of the presidency and divorces her, he'll get a younger one. That man has no shame. And it'll be another illegal alien from Russia. I mean, you know, the first lady is what, Ukraine? Yeah. Okay. And that John Bolton fuck. Oh my God. That warmonger, military-industrial complex salesman, he's going back on the Syria chemical weapon horse shit. They didn't prove chemical weapons. Syria did anything the first time around when they went and threw bombs on them. They didn't prove the Skripals nothing, but they're putting Russian sanctions on Russia. It's all they got to do is make a fucking lie allegation on mainstream fake Zionist news, and then that justifies their bullshit, let's go to war crap. I swear to God, it's the same old story, the same old song and dance, and as long as you keep voting for a Republican or a Democrat, it's not going to change. They're both lying sacks of shit. The voting thing is rigged. You're not doing anything but just playing in their game and dancing to their tune and being little monkeys on a string to play that game, man. Stop. Quit. There's no difference between the two red and blue parties. Go purple. Take the best of both. I mean, you know, I'm neither, and I'm both. I believe in the Second Amendment. I believe in the right to bear arms. I don't believe in capital punishment. It costs too much. It's more of a torture to leave the guy to rot in a prison cell the rest of their life. You don't have to give them internet. You don't have to give them access. You can give them, you know, Pelican Bay, they ain't got shit. You know, you can lock them down. If it's that horrendous that you want to kill them, then you put them in solitary confinement until they go nuts. That's more of a painful way to go than a quick and easy way out. Are you kidding me? A lot of them would rather go out than spend their whole life in prison rotting away slowly. And every night the dreams of waking up but you're still inside and you're still locked up. It's torture. It's a lifelong torture. They don't have, the people that think, oh well, they have a joy here and there. Believe me, there are no joys that will equate the amount of misery that they will go through in a lifetime incarcerated. So, stop with the capital punishment. You're a hypocrite if you kill someone because they killed someone. What the fuck? And plus, with the DNA now, how many innocent people have been killed? Stop killing them. And if I also believe in the right for a woman to decide what is right physically for her body. Not a religion, not a government, not some do-gooders. Nobody to tell anybody, any other woman, what to do with her body. That's horse shit. The same with the burqas. If they want to cover up from head to toe, anybody could do that. You don't see them going after nuns and saying, you know, show some skin, sister. I mean, you know, hypocrite up and down the line. And I do believe in a social net for old people, sick people, and free education because we goddamn need it. Our country's so stupid. Morons. they keep pumping out more stupid morons, and they got ROTC in high school and junior high school to start brainwashing them early. That sort of coincides with the religious shit, because you're fighting for, you know, Jesus. Onward Christian soldiers marching off to war with the cross of Jesus. They've had us little kids doing that shit. That's brainwashing. It's child abuse. Having little kids doing that Nazi stuff in the name of some God that'll throw you in a lake of fire if you don't love him. But he loves you. I mean, what a bunch of crap. What a bunch of crap. What are you doing over here? You better not be getting into any trouble. I'll put you back out in that bed. Sit down there right now. There, stay there. I know you're a puppy. Jasper, what are you going to do? It's a wet floor. I don't think you're going to come out and sit down. You want to come over here? Come here, Jasper. You want to do a deja vu? I mean, a cameo? Here, I'll just pick it up for you. You can get your face in. Now you can go back inside, okay? You don't have to lay down. It's okay. You're on. Smile. 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 Look at the baby. Look at the baby eye. Look at the big doggy eye. What? What are you looking at? There's nobody over there. Lay down. Sit. Damn it. Sit. Down. Smokey boy, sit down. Smokey boy, sit down. Sit down. That's a good boy. Sit. That's a good boy. Sit. Or are you eating your dinner? What's up, Jasper? My baby boy. We're gonna have a storm. You were here for Jasper was in the last hurricane. Huh, Jasper? Yes, sirree, half your life ago. You were in the first hurricane. Yes, you were. Yes, we were. This will be your second hurricane. Hey, will you go sit down? Go. Sit. Sit, Smokey. Sit. Put the butt down. Butt down. You want me to run and grab your bed? Huh? You want me to run and grab your bed? You gonna sleep on the porch tonight? Scaredy cat? Huh? You go get your bed. What do you want, Jasper? What do you want to do? Are you checking it out? Yeah. So yeah. And then we got that Sarah Huckabee wearing the most. I don't know who dresses her up. Makes her look like a clown. She's wearing some blue outfit with big ruffles, like she's a 15-year-old girl or something. It's like, what? She a Stepford housewife or something? It's like, what? Seriously, the clown show is just falling apart. But this is no different than the Clinton BS, or you know, it doesn't matter. God, it just goes to prove my point how thick and stupid Americans are, that they don't demand change. They let it go year after year after year. That sounds like someone's here. I better go check. Cool. Whoa, yeah. What the heck is that fish sucking on? So, yeah, that was Vladimir. Dropped off a couple bales of hay for the horse and sheep, since they're probably going to be stabled for the duration of this rain. So I went out and spread half of a bale in the goat and horse enclosure. I was thinking about going and doing some for the sheep too. before it gets dark. I've already got soaking feet, but I'm going to go and do it, get it all done. So okay. Soaking wet. Waterfall is still flowing. You know, this is too crazy. Flowing, flowing, flowing. Anyway, busy day, getting things together. Got the transmission here, got the hay, spread it out for the sheep. They're all happy. The buck wanted to really get me in the back, but I outsmarted him. And so they're all going to be cozy inside their thing. Doesn't matter, they got wool coats on in the tropics. You know, plenty of sheep stand out in the pasture for the whole storm. Where they're going to, it's going to be out. I don't think she even you know, they're going to be pasture sheep, period. So we'll see. Yeah, and we still don't know about what's happening next door. That could drag out for months. It'd be worth, I hope Ken can get it. He's gone through jumped through a lot of hoops for the stupid real estate lady and the owner. But you know, both real estate and the owner, it's all about money. They could care less about the land. To them it's just another parcel. It's just another piece of property. They don't know how special, she doesn't know how special that property. She had that property for, shit, 6 years, 7 years, and never spent a night on it once. Not one night. Unbelievable. It's fucked up. And all the growth of crap over there. I have pictures of it 4 years ago with the white billy goat and the 2 older sheep and mango, and that was it. And all those bushes out there were, you know, lower than, you know, they were like waist high. Now all of them are, you know, twice my height. It's fucked up. Neglect. She should be taxed for neglecting the Aina. She's a bad steward of the land. It doesn't matter what she does in Kona, she's gonna crap out. I hate to say that, but I'm just, you know, saying what I know. What she did to this land over here, buying a condo in Kona over there, she's going to have a hard go. She may get robbed, she may get... The house she's looking at's on a hill, earthquake, that house is going to slide down the hill. Wildfire on that side because it's dry. I just know. I don't wish any ill will. I'm just saying. Those that disrespect the Aina don't make it. And those that are stewards of it are protected. Now, I don't believe in God, but guess what? I could say it's a bunch of miracles and Pele did it, but nah, none of that. It's topography, it's location, it's physicality. And please don't send me any, I mean, I know you got, you know, it's within good intentions, but don't send me any links to any Bible stuff or Bible books or Jesus loves me, and please don't, okay? I got enough spam. Jesus spam. Scott might like that. Sorry, Scott. Send it to Scott. But, yeah, I don't know why people think that I need, you know. She said I can't bury a human in a tire because we have spirits and souls. Well, how do we know dogs don't have spirits or souls? How do we know that they have the spirits and the souls and we're just shells? Because, I mean, look what we do to the planet and look what dogs do to the planet. Dogs just walk around trying to show unconditional love like Jesus. You know? Dogs are God's apostles on the planet, not humans. Not hypocritical, lying, self-motivated, self-righteous, holier than thou humans. And nobody knows if dogs don't have souls or not. The only one that says yes or no is the same one book. The one book that is so full of BS. There's some good stuff in it, but there's all a bunch of crap in it too. So we've gotten the politics and religion in tonight. What are we missing? Oh yeah, banking. The banksters. Yeah, well, ain't playing that tune either. Not monetizing, not corporate selling out, not gonna make commercials, not gonna play by their subjugation rules. We will not be subjugated. So to bust up the bankers, stop buying name brands. That's one of the biggest ways, is to hit corporations by stop buying name brands. Especially the major petrochemical things. And God forbid, don't buy anything with corn syrup in it. And Google how many ways they can say corn syrup in an ingredient and it's still corn syrup. Because they don't, you know, they're smart. They're not putting corn syrup. They're putting other names for it in there. It's all bullshit. Anything that's added for preservatives, you don't want it. It's not going to preserve your body. It's going to cause cancer in your body. It's going to preserve cancer cells. So, remember, what is that fish doing? It's sucking the side of the... making this sucking noise on the edge of the pond. I think he's maybe getting bugs out of the bushes. what that fish is doing. I think he's getting nutrients off of the bushes right on the water line. Why is the camera flickering? Yeah, maybe it was just up there. Anyway, so congregation, remember the Trinity of Evil will do you under. And it is not going to take you to heaven or hell. It's just going to take all your money before you leave the planet. That's it. That's all they care about. And they want you to leave the planet sooner than them. That's all. No more, no less. No big thing. You are all expendable serfs for the masters. So avoid taxes, avoid fees, avoid paying into the system any way that you can. I mean, I know there's some things you just have to have, like a license on your car. Actually, here you can go around with the Hawaii Kingdom tag if you renounce your U.S. citizenship and become a Hawaiian citizen. But there's a whole lot of stuff you have to know. That means you got to learn a whole lot of things. And I can't learn a whole new thing. I support them. But until they're sending me Social Security checks, I can't support them completely. I don't want to live off coconuts unless I have to. I can, but it's a lot of work. So anyway, there's someone who sent me, I think it was from New Zealand, the coconut oil. I'm not making coconut oil. I'm not manufacturing anything. I'm getting out of it. I'm only going to do it if it's down to survival. But I'm retiring from the farm. You know, I'm not going to let the farm kill me. Because farmers are usually killed by their farm. They don't live to a ripe old age on the porch like the Waltons. They get pinned under a tractor and bleed to death out in the middle of a field. Ask a farmer how many people in their family who work the farm have passed away. It's a dangerous occupation. Not the most dangerous, but there's a lot of heavy machinery and animals that can, you know, one swift kick from a cow, you're toast. You know, if you're in the wrong place when that hoof hits you in the head, you're gone. That's it. Boom. Done. Same with a horse. One hoof. Got to respect them animals and the power that they have. They can take the human out in no time. Yeah, you see cowboys wrestle a bull down to the ground. But that's under controlled circumstances. You put that bull out in a field with no fence and see who's chasing who in the end. You can outrun a wild bull in the brush. Yeah. Or stand off and then try and throw him down. Nah. If you're already on his back, come on. Or if you're on a horse and two horses, come on. What are those fishies doing? That's the funniest thing I've ever seen them. You hear that? They're sucking air. Crazy fish. Crazy fish. So I used to put that stuff when I was on Facebook in my Shit Creek Yacht Club group. Queen Pope President, and you know, made the meme with the Queen, the Pope, and the Obama. Now it's, you know, same thing with this president. Same thing. Queen, Pope, President. It's the same Queen, isn't it? Yeah, no shit. We have the same Queen for a century over there. My God, isn't that insane? Talk about a regime. I mean, other monarchies around the world we can topple and throw over anytime we feel like it, calling it a regime. But the monarchy the World Bank, the, you know, controller of the purse strings, the London Bank, the Queen, who owns more than any other human being that they don't talk about. They can talk about Bezos and those people, because what the really wealthy have that Bezos doesn't have and Bill Gates doesn't have is anonymity, like Daniel K. Ludwig had. Back when Howard Hughes was the big secret millionaire, they offered Daniel K. Ludwig a contract to take a 10-story pulp and paper mill made in Japan, shipped across the Pacific, down around the Cape, up the Amazon River, way up the Amazon River, and sink it 3 stories into the riverbed for a pulp and paper mill. He didn't do it, but Howard Hughes did. And also the Glomar Explorer, where they took that airplane hangar on a barge out and lifted up a Russian sub off the floor. Howard Hughes would do it because Howard Hughes has been in the military, and you know, he's hand in hand with the government. Daniel K. Ludwig didn't want no publicity. I don't know if there was none or 1 or 2 known photographs of the guy, but those people don't have their pictures in Town and Country and Millionaire Magazine next to Oprah, you know, or Bill Gates. They're not nouveau rich. Oprah is nouveau rich. She's a pop culture wealth. You know, she's no different than a rock star, except that she's got good investments, so, you know, she's a corporation now. And she's not all as happy and friendly as she is on TV in real life either. Got news for you. I've heard from on my Maui, she's a real cunt. Yeah, I said the C word. And the same with Oprah. Yep, yes I did. But that was in quotes. Personally, I wouldn't call her one because I don't know her. And I couldn't say. But I could definitely tell you, Trump's a cunt. Big, fat, stupid, red-faced cunt. I'm sorry, I'll probably lose like 10 subscribers because I dropped the C word. Well, if you've been here long enough, you know there's no filter here. And it's not like I, you know, use it every day, so. But we could, for Trump, every day, all day. My friend Joanne called today, and she's, you know, she's a nurse. She lived on the street with Virgil, who passed away of cancer and got screwed out of his insurance, and she's just livid with the government and the idiocy that's going on. It's not the country she was born in, not the country I was born in. It's not the country we were born in. It's a criminal gang running the country now. A corporate gang, institutionalized corporate gang. We're screwed. They own the cops, they own the military, they own the politicians, they own the clergy. You know, clergy does whoever gives them a donation. You know, it's hard for them to like turn down 6 figures like anybody else. The clergy lives on donations. So, I got news for you. Unless they're financially already set up, are they going to speak out against much? And they got them on both sides. I mean, if you're on the right or the left, you can find clergy to back up the right and the left. It's silly. It's insidious. It's ignorance. This religious thing is just ignorance. And I feel sorry for the grandkids. You know, the grandkids are gonna have a nasty hell of a plastic, synthetic, cheap, garbage world. If they're even able to live in it. It's going to be so polluted. Seattle, they're wearing air masks because of fires. Well, guess what? There's going to be more fires, more droughts, and it's all going, you know, CO2 hell right here on Earth. We're going to vaporize. We're not going to go to hell. We're going to be in hell. And no one's going to get off of hell unless they're dead and they go into a cold grave. So, nobody's going to be in the clouds. Heaven's not in the clouds. You know, is heaven on another planet? Is that the plan? On Europa? Our sister planet on a different parallel? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. They make up shit. Streets paved with gold. Pearly gates. And St. Peter. Hey, bro. What, Jasper? You can go in and out that door all you want. Don't be wolfing me. So here we are. I think I see the sky clearing up. Hurricane. Hey, but you know what? I was looking at the pictures of a cell hurricane and the calm before the storm and the beautiful blue skies and the aftermath. So, be very careful what I say. Nah, go on the other side. It's already going up the other side. Oh, I'm going to do a U-turn button hook and come up around Puna. Jasper, what do you want? You want to come outside? Come. Come on. Come. What do you need? What do you need? What are you barking at me for? You want to sniff my pants? What? Huh? Quiet. Well, Chris hasn't been making a bunch of noise, so it better be quiet. Smokey, sit down. Sit. Sit. Sit down. Smokey, you want to go back outside? You want to go back to your bed? I think I'm going to take you back to your bed. Huh, Jasper? Alright, well, I think the other one's loaded up by now. The Wake and Bake. Boy, I'm catching up. The Wake and Bake is being loaded right now. It was like 83%, so it's probably done by the time I go in. So I'll be able to post that, download this, and may even have this up tonight. Woo! VGA. Uh-oh. This says fine. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. It says fine. We're not on VGA. Let's try this. If it cuts you off. Yeah, it's still recorded. Yeah, we're on fine. This one's going to be loading up all day tomorrow. Hey! Get in the house now. See what you did? Get in the house, Jasper, now. Open the door and go in the house. Smokey, go back where you were. But that is crystal clear, isn't it? I'm going to take some pictures.